morning. And it's your girl Anastasia Dana from Her Tribe Global. How are you? And how is your money going? Today is Wednesday, and yes, today is really wet. It's raining outside. I hope it's not raining where you are. Over here it's raining. And today I want to call today Wednesday Wisdom. Our topic today is rediscovering you beyond the roles you play. Yes. Listen, I want you to take a moment to talk about you. I want us to talk about you. When I say you, I mean women, us as moms. Okay? I want us to talk to ourselves, about our person. I'm talking to moms now. I want us to talk about ourselves, not as a mother, not as a wife, or not as a boss lady, but as the woman that is behind all these titles. Yes, motherhood is a journey. And a beautiful journey at that. But sometimes it can blur the lines of who you are outside your responsibilities, outside these titles. You're so busy meeting every other person's needs, but to the point where you lose touch of your own dreams, your own passion, and your own identity. I want you to know that you are still you. Do you know that? You are still that woman that God created before you became everything to everyone else. You're still that same woman. There was a woman before the title of wife came in. There was a woman before the title of mom came in. There was a woman before the title of boss lady came in. Who is that woman? This is what we're going to rediscover today. Your purpose on earth here is not just tied to serving others. So I've heard some women say my purpose is to take care of my family. No. When you were coming, you came alone, right? Yes. It is on your journey here on earth. You met your husband. You had children. You came to have companies, and you became a boss. But when you were coming, you came as an individual, one person, and there was a purpose tied to you. And that purpose is not just the purpose that was tied to you is not just about serving people or serving others. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with you taking care of your children and your family, but your purpose is not tied to that. It's not only tied to that. No, it is also tied to you becoming that woman that God has called you to be. What do I mean? I mean you nurturing your own growth, nurturing your own faith, and nurturing your own joy. I've seen a lot of women struggle with their own identity, their own person. They lose touch of themselves and they are not happy, but sometimes they feel like they don't have a choice. I'm here to tell you, you do have a choice. It's just about making a decision. Just one decision. Yeah, you do. We are all mothers. I love being a mom. I'm happy being a wife. I love it. But if those titles, who am I? If motherhood was not there, if marriage was not there, who am I without these roles? You are a person. You are called for something. You need to discover your calling or discover your purpose here on this earth. You need to discover what God put in you. So what are we going to do today? I want you to take our time today to reconnect with that woman that is behind all these titles. Reconnect with. How do you do that? I want you to take time and revisit your dreams. All those dreams that you have put a pause on. Oh, I will do this. Let me just take care of. Let me attend to my family. I will go to school when I finish taking care of my children. When my children grow up, I will. You have so many dreams. I'll become a singer when my children, after I finish training my children. All those dreams that you have put on hold, revisit them. You want to dance? You want to dance to your favorite song, but motherhood, the roles of motherhood has not allowed you. Put on the music and dance. Dance to your favorite song. Take time. Spend time in the place of prayer. Sing to help you rediscover yourself. Help you rediscover the person he created, the person he brought down here before you became a mom and a wife and every other thing. Write down or journal what makes you feel alive again. Journal what makes you feel alive again. A lot of women have beautiful dreams that they put on hold, that they said, I can't do this. I'm a mom, I'm always busy. Everybody's busy. But before that motherhood role, you were somebody. You were a person. You used to be a young girl in schools. When you were in secondary school, you always read, I want to be a doctor when I grow up. I want to be this. I want to be that. Where are those dreams? Do you know why I tell you to take our time to do this? When you do that, your family will be happy for you. When you thrive, when your family sees that you are thriving, they too thrive. They too want to join because they see a different version of their mom, a beautiful version of you that comes alive, and your presence, or the energy that you exude radiates around everybody. I just want you to know that you're not losing yourself by being there for every other person. No. You're simply learning how to include yourself, but in a way of love, like in the kind of love that you want to give. You're learning how to include yourself in the love that you give. That's what I mean. So don't think because I say, oh, revisit your dream, you abandon your family. Don't do that. You don't abandon. You're already there. You cannot take it out. But you just, where you are, you find your own self. You learn. You pray. How do you do that? You pray. You ask God. You revisit your dream. Jot down everything that makes you happy. I know that 5 minutes out of your day, you can take a book, take a pen, and write. Or think about what you want to do. If you dance for 5 minutes, do you know what that will do to your body? Do you understand? I have an affirmation for you today. I want you to say, I am more than my roles. I am more than the roles I play. I am a woman of purpose. I am a woman with an identity and a woman with divine strength. Say it again. I am more than the roles I play. I am a woman of purpose. I am a woman with an identity, and I am a woman with divine strength. And I have just one scripture for you today. The scripture we're going to talk about today is Proverbs chapter 31, verse 25. I know you were not expecting me to say Proverbs 31, 10 woman. No. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 25. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Just think about that. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. You're going to laugh without fear. Remember, the Bible tells us that you are a woman clothed with strength and dignity. Carry that around you today. Remind yourself and say to yourself, I am clothed with strength and dignity, and I will laugh without fear of the future. And I remain your girl, Anastasia Daniel from Heart Tribe Global. Have an amazing Wednesday. Enjoy your Wednesday. Okay, bye-bye.